Pretty good Friday night across the whole Twins system. We'll take a look at all these games. Sonny Gray started for the Twins, who snapped their losing streak with a hard-fought win, extra innings win in Toronto. Gray goes 5 innings. He had a 30-pitch fifth inning, very laborious inning that he got out of, but was removed after just 76 pitches. But that tough inning, the bullpen gives up the lead. Moran and Stewart kind of combined to give up the lead here on a nice double from George Springer. But they stop the bleeding there. They hold at 2-2. Trevor Larnach makes a great catch for Griffin Jacks there, who has been pitching better of late. Jhoan Duran comes in for not only the 9th, but also the 10th. He pitches around a no-out second and third situation in the 9th inning to keep the Twins in this thing. Wow. Very impressive all around from Duran and company, getting some help from his defense as well. And again, the Twins close this thing out. This has been an impossible game for them to win. Basically, they've been playing so many tight games. Here's a look at the pitching performances. But they got the outs when they needed them. Held Toronto, a very dangerous Toronto lineup, to just 2 runs over 10 innings. They held Toronto to 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position. The Blue Jays went 1 for 13 with runners in scoring position. And Michael A. Taylor, the offense was quiet again, but Michael A. Taylor provided all the support. A 2-run home run here, and then he later added a sacrifice fly. So all 3 runs batted in coming from Michael Taylor. Michael A. Taylor. Here is that sac fly, a short fly ball, and Ryan Jeffers running, not the fastest Twin, but that bounce, that's been keeping the Twins from winning. They just need one ball to bounce their way in some of these games. They finally got it. There it is, the beautiful bounce that goes their way to score Jeffers, and they took care of business from there. Royce Lewis had a 4-hit night. A lot of these balls, on maybe little awkward swings, this is the one I'm more thinking of. You don't see Royce kind of hitting balls like this with kind of contact-oriented swings all that often. But, and again, an infield single as well, take advantage of that speed. So great to see him putting the ball in play. And the Twins did a better job in general of that. 9 strikeouts isn't anything great, but 3 of those came from Jeffers. So a lot of this lineup was making contact. 7 hits for the Twins. Again, 4 of them coming from Royce Lewis, 4 for 4. And a nice offensive performance from Michael A. Taylor as well. So the Twins win 3-2 in extra innings, snapping that losing streak. That has to feel amazing. I know it feels good to me. Brent Headrick had a great start for St. Paul, moving on over to the minor league highlights. 7 innings pitched, 2 runs, 1 walk, and 4 strikeouts for Brent Headrick. Some more information on these games coming a bit later after these highlights. Yunior Severino for Wichita hit his 13th home run of the season tonight. That is tied for second in the Texas League. This is a guy with an OPS up around 900. Played mostly third base with a bit of second base for Wichita. And Cedar Rapids, Marco Raya started tonight. 20-year-old, very prized arm in the system. They let him go 4 innings for the first time this season tonight. 4 innings, 3 hits, 1 run, no walks, 3 strikeouts. He's a 2.55 ERA. He has 27 strikeouts and just 5 walks this season. Emmanuel Rodriguez made a nice running catch in center field there behind Raya, and also helped him out with a home run, too. This home run, I love these minor league stadiums that like back up to a building or back up to a street like this, because these just home runs look so epic. When you hit it out of the stadium, and look, it's out, bouncing around on the street there. We'll take another look at that. I don't know. It's hard to get cooler than that. I know there's been many further home runs hit, but that's just cool. That's all I'm saying. After Raya was done, Christian MacLeod came out of the bullpen. A guy who they drafted in the 5th round back in 2021 and just has been injured. But a guy who I thought was really intriguing when they got him. Been kind of looking forward to seeing him pitch. He hasn't really done a ton yet so far this year, but looked great tonight. And you see a lot of these really beautiful kind of Kershaw-esque curveballs from the lefty there is what that reminds me of. But he threw the final 5 innings, gave up 4 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, and 9 strikeouts over the final 5 innings for Christian MacLeod for the Cedar Rapids Colonels. So he's certainly a name to keep in your back pocket. Again, a guy who was a 5th-round pick back in 2021. Fastball was sitting mainly around 91, 92, but again, that breaking ball and his changeup, see a couple of same-sided changeups, was looking pretty good as well. So, again, a guy to be aware of. Was his own closer tonight. But here's the rest of the pitching lines. Again, Headrick going 7 innings. It's a great start for him. Andrew Morris, the 4th-round pick from last year, goes 4 2/3, strikes out 7. He's kind of working back up, building arm strength up after some time on the injured list. So he is somebody to keep an eye on for sure. Over to the hitting side, Jose Miranda with another nice game. 3 for 4 for him. Matt Wallner also had a couple hits for the Saints. And then Seth Gray had a big home run for the Wind Surge. Unfortunately, they did lose tonight, however. Danny De Andrade, another good game. He kind of brings up to mind that actually Austin Martin and him collided the other night. So that's why Austin Martin, you haven't seen him back out there yet for the Mighty Muscles. Those are the results. 3 wins tonight. And thanks for watching this. Thanks to all the channel members for your support. Here are the premium members. We'll talk again soon.